keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Down in Austin, state lawmakers will focus on two major bills relating to the future of your child's education. The House will consider Senate Bill 2, which creates the education savings accounts, and mull over its own HB 2 relating to funding public schools. Now, this comes as Governor Greg Abbott pushes a bill that would allow residents to use the money that is in these savings accounts to put their child in a school of their choice. Both bills have already passed in the Senate. If they fail, they are effectively dead and can't be voted on again until the next session. Meanwhile, 20 people now face federal drug trafficking charges in Waco. The group was arrested on Friday on criminal charges relating to their alleged drug trafficking conspiracy. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, they had been in operation since April of 2024. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texans going to be treated to some traditional spring-like weather over the next couple of days as warmth, wind, and humidity move back in ahead of some weekend rain chances. Morning temperatures starting out pretty comfortable in the 50s and low 60s, a touch cooler than yesterday for most of us, but with south winds gusting as high as 25 miles per hour today, we'll see the morning clouds give way to midday and afternoon sunshine, and temperatures will warm up into the mid-80s. Breezy south winds continue for the rest of the work week with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. We're close to 90 degrees both on Thursday and Friday, with rain and storm chances returning this weekend, especially Saturday into Saturday night through early Sunday on Easter. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose but stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glares upon bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. It is a Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Zack Owen Show here, live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. All brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, and our friends over at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. It's baseball week. We're going to continue to talk about baseball with ex-major leaguers, and we kicked it off Monday. We had Todd Haney was on, and then yesterday, Billy Brewer, and today, Arthur Rhodes is on the show by way of telephone because he's actually coaching up in Hagerstown, and Arthur is on the phone. Arthur, how are you, my friend?
Good, Zach. This is Arthur Rhodes, and grew up in Waco, Texas. Went to La Vega High School as a MODOC, and my wife, Suzanne Chapman, my beautiful wife, Suzanne Chapman, and the beautiful grandkids got me going, 3 of them. The Chapman, 2 boys and a girl, and working at Bush's Chicken with her. She got me working at Bush's Chicken, but it's going good. And now I'm in Hagerstown, Maryland, the flying boxcars, and get ready for the season.
I tell you, we were chatting before we went on the air. A little bit different weather-wise, a little cooler up there right now.
Oh, yeah, it was yesterday. The sun came out because I was up early, drinking my coffee, watched the sun come out. Then I drove to the ballpark. It was nice and sunny. Then went in the clubhouse for a couple meetings and meeting the guys. Come back on the field by 12 o'clock. It's raining and freaking 55.
Oh, man, I tell you what, quite a bit of different. Down here, it's been windy and hot, but, of course, it's Texas. You know that. I want to jump right into we talked a little bit about you and your family. Tell us about when you, as a kid, decided, hey, baseball, I like baseball. This could be something, that I want to do. Well, what age were you when it really hit you?
To tell the truth, it was like me and Ricky playing in our backyard and playing baseball. We was like 6, 7, probably 8, 9 years old. We in the back throwing like tennis balls and a wooden bat, and we was in the backyard. I was pitcher, Ricky was the pitcher, and we just throwing hard as we can. We hit it, and you hit it over the fence, you gotta go get it. But like our dad always told us, if you get hit with a tennis ball and you come in the house start crying, you're gonna get a whooping. So, but that's when we started playing baseball, when we was young, and we just kept it going. And then I guess when I got into high school, and I decided I just want to keep playing ball. And, I played 2 positions, pitcher and center field at La Vega. And I guess they didn't want me as a center fielder, but they picked me as a pitcher. My career just kept going, and then that's when I started playing ball.
Now, were you always a lefty?
I was always a left-hander.
Have you, over the years, did you try throwing right-handed? Was it very awkward?
Oh, man, I tried to throw it right-handed. It didn't feel right because it's just my body couldn't coordinate that rotation going right-handed.
Well, now when you bat, did you bat left-handed?
I bat left-handed. I was the show at high school. They couldn't get me out.
Well, you heard me mention that Monday we had Todd Haney and yesterday Billy Brewer, and they both kind of wore you out just a little bit. But by the end of the conversation, they both had great things to say about you, and that you were just a hoss, that you could get them out. And 20 years in the major leagues, that's a huge accomplishment. And they both had great things to say about you.
I appreciate it. And then Todd Haney and Billy Brewer are great guys, man. And I used to see Billy Brewer all the time playing golf, but I was out. I took a break from playing golf, and now I got to get back into it. And I used to see him all the time at Cottonwood.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I played out there the other day, and, man, we need rain, and the golf courses here need the rain. So send some down from Maryland. Now, let's talk about, you were drafted, by the Orioles?
I was drafted by the Orioles in 1988.
All right, give us the feeling. Give us to us guys that, would love to have played a major league sport. Tell us about that day, about when you found out you were going.
Well, 17 years old, signed out of high school in 1988. And they tell you, pack your bag, never flown an airplane before. And first day you get on the plane, you flying, they tell you going to Bluefield, West Virginia. Never been to Bluefield, West Virginia. And they pick you up from the airport and they tell you, well, you're going straight to the ballpark. So I went straight to the ballpark and met all the guys and got on the field and looked at the field. Your outfield is all brick wall. So a brick wall, our outfielder running to the brick wall, that hurt himself.
Yeah.
And so then after that, I was a starter, so I didn't pitch that day.
Yeah.
So the following couple of days, we were on a road trip. So we went to, I think, Lynchburg. And so I pitched we went 21 innings. So I never played a game 21.
Wow.
High school. So I just saying, dang, first big league game, 21 innings. Yep. And then I got to save.
Man.
I pitched, got to save. But that's minor league ball. And after Bluefield, I went to Erie, Pennsylvania. And that was a hoop. You stand in trailer parks as a locker room.
That's great.
Trailer park locker room, then our baseball fields. We had rocks all on the field, and our manager Bobby told him if our infielders make an error, so everybody on the team had to go out there and pick up rocks. So I was fighting pitch, and I was doing good. And once our player made an error, the next day we had to go out there and pick up rocks. I told him, I said, I'm the pitcher, I'm doing good. Y'all make an error behind me, I'm not picking up no rock because all the ground balls, you get it out.
That's right. I love it.
And, yes.
That's.
Then I went to where I go. I went to Frederick, Maryland. Dominated over there. I did real good. Then I came up to Hagerstown, Maryland, where I'm at right now. Then had a good year. Then I went up to Rochester. Had an awesome year. And then in 91, I was in, where was that? 91, I was in Rochester. Got called up to the big leagues in 91. And that was my first start at the old Memorial Stadium before I was the last pitcher that pitched in Memorial Stadium that year when they tore it.
Wow.
So I said, yep, I could say I pitched in Memorial Stadium. And that was an old ballpark.
What was it when you got called up to the big and you went into that for the first time and you walked out to the mound, what did it feel like?
It was, tell you, man, when I got called in 91, my first start was in Texas against the Rangers. But walking out on just getting called up and walking in Memorial Stadium, it was like you had butterflies. And it was just, you walking out, you seeing all the old stadium and putting on a big league uniform and going out there and just try not to do anything wrong because you got the big league guys. You know, you see them in spring training, but this is a big league game right now. And you just go up there, you quiet, and you don't say anything to nobody. You just try not to get in anybody's way.
Right.
And so that was me.
Wow.
So I just stayed out there.
Just be invisible, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Do you remember your first? Do you remember your first big league at bat?
My first big league at bat was I was with the Orioles, and then we had to go to Philly, the Philadelphia, and it was cold. I forgot the pitcher's name, but he was tall, he threw hard, and it was so cold. And He threw a fastball. I swung. I hit it back up the middle, and Jimmy Rollins was playing shortstop at that time, and I guess I got it past him, and that was my first big league hit up in Philly in cold weather.
Wow.
I was shaking my hand, running down the line because it was hurting.
That is great. That's great. Hey, we're talking with Arthur Rhodes by way of phone. He's up coaching. You're the pitcher's coach, right? Pitching coach?
Yeah, I'm the pitching coach here up in my old stomping grounds, Hagerstown, Maryland.
And you told us, you kind of touched on it at the very first, the name of the team is the Flying Boxcars. That's got to have a story behind it.
I haven't got the whole story yet about the Hagerstown Flying Boxcars, but this team was affiliated by the Baltimore Orioles. So now I get the whole scoop, and I'll tell you about it.
Okay. Yeah, Flying Boxcars. I think that's great. I love it. Arthur is going to stick around, talk some more about baseball. It's baseball week here on the Zack Owen Show. We're going to take a little short commercial, and we'll be right back.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kit Bag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us on our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The number one thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like. With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill, downtown Waco, 8th Street. Zack Owen Show, brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, Be Kind Coffee, my friends over Jack of All Trades, Employment Services, and also thanks to Mike's Car Care over on Sanger Avenue. You need work done on your car, your truck, your SUV. Remember, Mike's, they're good folks over there. Hey, it's baseball week, all week long, and today Arthur Rhodes is calling in by phone, and he's in Hagerstown, Maryland. How big of a town is Hagerstown, Arthur?
It's not that big, I tell you that right now, because I can drive 5 minutes. I'll be in West Virginia.
Now up there, I don't know about Hagerstown, but in there, you get around by train. A lot of people take trains. I know that when I was visiting up there, and I took the train and went to Washington D.C. and Baltimore and all that. That was pretty cool because we don't have a lot of transportation by train here.
Yeah, they take the train a lot around here.
So we've talked about the Orioles. We talked about you playing with 9 different teams. Give us keep going and tell us about the different teams.
Different teams. Baltimore, Seattle. Went to Seattle after Baltimore. I was with Baltimore from 91 to 99. Then went to Seattle in 2000. Then left Seattle in 2003 because 2002 we won 116 games. Nobody can stop us, but we lost in the playoff game.
Oh,
that was we should have won the World Series that year, but we couldn't play right enough. All our hitters try to hit home runs, try to lift and separate, but you can't do that when in the playoffs. You got to keep playing baseball like you was playing in the regular season.
Right.
Then after Seattle, I went to Oakland for 1 year. Then after Oakland, I went to Cleveland for 1 year. Then went back to Seattle, got hurt, had Tommy John surgery, missed out. I was out for like 9 months. Then came back and pitched. And after Seattle, where did I go next? Then I went to the Phillies, Pittsburgh Phillies 1 year. Then after the Phillies, I go next. Dang, see, I forget now.
That's funny.
After the Phillies, I think I went back. I signed with Texas. Then I was with Texas half a season.
Yeah.
And I went to St. Louis. And we met up in the World Series, and I beat the Rangers in the World Series. So I got 2 rings.
Nice.
So I got a World Series ring and an American League National League Championship ring.
Nice.
Oh, I went to Cincinnati 09 and 10.
Yeah. So
yeah, but
out of all of those teams, American League, National League, all those teams, tell me the best stadium, the best home stadium you played in that you go, man, that was the best.
You gotta, when you say the best stadium, you gotta put the stadium and you gotta put the fans with the stadium too. So
right.
I would say Baltimore, Seattle, Cleveland. I pitched a little bit in Miami. They was good. And Texas. I did pretty good in Texas. I know that's my hometown, but I did pretty good in Texas.
Right.
And St. Louis. I would say my top three is Baltimore, Seattle, and St. Louis, because they know the game about baseball.
Right.
And if you know about baseball, you want to go to a baseball game and you want to cheer for your team and root your team on and have fun at baseball. You don't want to go there and talk crap about players and all that. And that's not right for little kids to go to a baseball game.
Oh, you're right. You're exactly right, man. I wish more people thought that way about that. Okay, out of all those, you named the top three. What's the worst stadium you ever played in, other than the one you had to pick up the rocks?
Well, in the Major League, I tell you, back in the day, it was number one was the Yankees, number two was Boston, and number three was New York Mets.
Wow. That was...
Yes, because those I'm telling you, those was bad stadiums, and that's why I talk about little kids going in games and they didn't give a crap and they search you out and tell you everything in the book while their parents are sitting right next to them.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Whew.
And
man,
we was with playoff with New York Yankees when I was with Baltimore, and that little kid caught the ball over the fence. Jeffrey Myron. We should have won the World Series because we had the Yankees beat. But like I said, you warming up in the bullpen, you getting batteries, you getting food thrown at, you get nickels, dimes, pennies, and they don't care over there. But it's baseball, man. It's baseball. You deal with it. You just keep moving on, and you got to have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Do you remember, and you don't have to give me an exact figure, but I know in 1988, it was probably to you a lot of money, but how much did Baltimore offer you?
I think it was $7,500. That's what my signing contract was.
Wow. And
so that's like $1 million when you're probably about $10 million when you're 17 years old.
Yeah. And do you remember back when you got your money, what was the first thing you said, I'm going to buy this?
I wanted to buy me a brand new car with my money, but I had to save my money up. But, when I signed that contract, I had to leave right away and go play in Bluefield, West Virginia. So
yeah. So that probably saved you from going and spending that money on a car that you had to go play immediately. That helped out.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to take a quick little break. We've got Nashville Cat standing by. She's going to tell us the latest news out of Nashville. Arthur, hang on there. We'll be right back with you, and we'll be right back and Nashville Cat after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee. Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Morgan Wallen and Post Malone have a duet out Friday, I Ain't Coming Back, and many think the female collab on Morgan's new album is pop singer Tate McRae because she just posted an orange jersey with the initials MW on it. Leanne Rimes and Sheryl Crow will join The Voice as mega mentors. They'll make their debut in the playoff rounds that kick off April 28th. Kelsey Ballerini fell last weekend at the Scotia Arena in Toronto. She was on a moving stage singing Friends in Low Places, but Kelsey kind of made it look like she intended to fall. And finally, Dierks Bentley's album Broken Branches is out June 13th, and Riley Green will be on it. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
Hey, back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Baseball Week. And before we jump back in there with Arthur, I got to tell you that today is Wednesday. Today is April 16th. I hope everybody got their taxes sent off so they don't come chasing you down. But today is National Library. Oh, shh. National Librarian Day. It's also Selena Day. I'm guessing, does that mean Selena, the famous singer? Yeah. Today is Selena Day. Today is also National Eggs Benedict Day. And I am a lover of Eggs Benedict. I love it. And today is Day of the Mushroom. Honors all things that are fungi. The white button mushroom is the standard amongst mushrooms. Are you a mushroom eater, Arthur?
You got to fry them up and cook them not eat them.
Yeah.
But I like
my girlfriend does not want to have anything to do with a mushroom. She will not put it on anything, but I love them. I love them there.
I like.
What's the season like up there as far as time wise? How long are you there?
We started the end of April, and we won't stop until like September.
And got it. And what other teams do you play? Is it all over the United States or in just kind of one region?
Yeah, I think our brothers. It's just like we go to like the Lexington, Kentucky. We go to South Carolina. We go to North Carolina. We go to New York, and we go to West Virginia. And it's just like probably look like 9 teams, but they're not that far, and they're like probably about 6-7 hour bus rides.
Right.
But that is not bad.
Arthur, when you played ball in high school and then went into got drafted in, I want you to think back to the 80s and think about today. How is the baseball player different? The young men that are out there now, is there a big difference or is it all the same?
It's a big difference because so back when I played, you have to go out there and bust your tail and work hard to get moved up from rookie ball, A ball, double A, and triple A. And I know these days this year they spoil these guys too much, and that's why you're seeing a lot of guys hurt, because if you can throw 100 miles an hour and it's just right down the middle and you're getting hit home runs, that's not good. That's not pitching. And I'm gonna go back to the days when you 21 years old, you gotta learn how to pitch to big leaguers and like old school way of baseball. Like you gotta pitch and you gotta move the ball around. You got Jose Canseco, you got freaking Sammy Sosa, you got Mark McGuire, you got Barry Bonds, you got to know how to pitch them guys.
Yeah,
it's not like we was throwing 100 miles an hour back in the day. We was throwing 95, 96, hitting your spot, hitting your breaking ball, in and out, up, down, in your spots. Like that's true baseball. That's how the baseball game is. Now these days, now 2025, 2022, whatever, this new year, these guys throwing 100 miles an hour. They don't know where the ball is going. They don't know how to hit inside. They don't know how to throw strikes inside. And baseball has changed, man. I went to some games a couple years ago in Houston. It's just the guys don't take batting practice on the field. They don't take batting practice on the field with the fans and don't talk to the fans. They don't take ground balls like you should, like old school baseball.
Yeah.
That's the difference of baseball.
Yesterday, Billy said we were talking about money, like I asked you about money, and I think he said that today the minimum amount for a major leaguer, I think, is $750,000 for the minimum. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it's up there now, and it keeps going up every year because. And you look at these days now, and I just saw Vladimir Guerrero just signed a 16-year contract and worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
But that kid's going to be there for 16 years with the same team with Toronto Blue Jays, he might not. But
Yeah.
it's just like the Orioles. I heard the Orioles general manager say, I'm not going to get no players multi-year contracts because you don't trust these guys these days anymore. They come up hurt. They're too young. They fragile. You can't talk to them. You can't say anything to them. And that's why baseball changed, man. I can look at it for a little bit, but I don't like all the bat flips that what's going on right now.
Yeah.
I told some guys yesterday when we was practicing on the field, I said, y'all be doing all that bat flip, pimping home runs. I said, back in the day, y'all next hitter, it was getting drilled. I'm telling you, we was going for broken ribs, broken kneecaps, but we won't hit you in the head. We know how to throw the ball. Now these days, they throw 100, they don't know where the ball is going.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked Billy this question yesterday, and he came up with an answer immediately. Is there a umpire that you despised? That one umpire that you thought you're blind as a bat?
Angel Hernandez.
We were talking about him, yeah. Now, was there an umpire that you respected the most?
Yes, I respect Joe West. And Joe West, we always kicked it off in spring training. And he was a good umpire, respectful umpire. But if you like him, he was the greatest guy. And you get on his bad side, he'll be right back on the bad side because I always mess with him because every spring training game, Joe West always had cowboy boots on working first base. I said, Joe, what boots on? No, hey, it's spring training game.
I love it. All right. Every morning when we do this show, we kick it off with the national anthem. And I can imagine that you have heard your share of bad national anthems.
Yes.
Do you recall the worst?
Carl Lewis was the worst one ever I heard in that.
I don't remember that. Where were you playing? Do you remember that?
I think he sang it in New York at Yankee Stadium. Hold that one up. Lewis, you'll get a kick out of that one.
Okay. Yeah, I got to check that one out. Hey,
yes.
I want to tell you, I really, really appreciate you getting up this morning and taking time to call in and talk to us. You're a great guy. You've had a great career and continued success there. And I want to tell you, next time you come home to Waco, we're going to go out and play some golf at Cottonwood, okay?
Yes, sir. Zach, I will, man. It's just, if you want me to come down, when I get home, I'll give you a call or you can text me. I'll be home probably at the end of September.
All right.
Text me. You want down the backyard on the show with you, I do it, and we'll go play some golf.
I love it.
And fun. And make sure you tell everybody to go to Bush's Chicken, Valley Mills, Marketplace, Highway 6, and get all you need.
I love it. That's great. All right, buddy. Thanks so much for calling in this morning, and we'll talk again soon. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
All right. Arthur Rhodes, Major League Baseball player, 20 years in the big leagues, played for 9 different teams, left-handed pitcher, relief pitcher, a great guy, coaching now up in Hagerstown, Maryland. And the team mascot, or the name of the team, is the Flying Boxcars. The hell? Flying Boxcars? All right. So here's what we got. A very special treat today. Normally, we interview straight up to 9. We play music in the 9. But yesterday, I was told Thomas was gonna be in town. He's playing at the Will, and I said, "Well, come on by. Let's get some music early." So we've got him. Thomas Michael Riley is with us right now, buddy. How are you?
Man, if I was any better, I'd be awake. This is early.
You're not the first musician to say that. Now, well, you are in town to play the Will. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's my first time there. I've heard great things about the place. And I was just amazed. I would love to have a place right here. I've got 12 albums now of original music.
Yeah.
To just tell everybody in Waco the stories behind the songs, and because I think it's a beautiful place. I live now in China Spring, outside China Spring, Texas.
Oh, you're right there.
Yeah. So this the backyard is my backyard, and I love this place so much that I don't tell people about it because I'm afraid they'll all come here and ruin it.
You know, what you're saying is what I'm trying to do with this show, and that is let musicians come in that write songs, have originals, can tell stories about these songs, or maybe they've written songs for other people and tell stories about that. I think that's very important, and that's what I try to do when I interview somebody like Arthur. I don't want to just talk about throwing a baseball. I want to talk about who sings the worst national anthem or the worst baseball state. You know what I mean? Kind of the dig deeper than. In fact, let's call the show "Dig Deeper." Mike, what do you say? Dig deeper.
Yeah.
But that's great. I'm glad you feel that way about it. And what night and what time are you going to be out at the Wheel?
It'll be this Saturday and the 19th, and we'll kick about 8:00. I'm going to get out there early though because I want to see some folks and visit with them. Most of my inspiration comes from real people. So you're probably going to be in a song somewhere.
I love it. You know, for 31 years when Jim and I did the radio show, we would say the funniest, the best stories that we would talk about was actual real life meeting people, things we did and whatever. When we would make something up, it didn't go out as good as the true stuff.
Yeah.
So I love that. All right, let's kick it off with some music and get this thing going.
Oh, cool. 5 years old, Dad got me a bike, no training wheels. He never liked them. He said, when you fall, you learn to get back up. Just keep on top, keep it right down the middle. Don't look back, don't forget to pedal. Keep your feet moving all the time. And no matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. Just keep on believing you're gonna make it. Don't stop, don't put your foot on the brake, no matter how fast or slow you go. You might get scratched, you might get bruised. Falling's gonna make you feel like you're losing, but that's the way it is in life. No matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. You got to get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. I actually wrote that while I was riding a bicycle. I was recovering from getting knocked down, and I got passed by a butterfly. That's how slow I was going. But the rhythm of the bicycle and everything just helped the song come to life. And I know everybody's been knocked down sometime, but the important thing is that you just get back up. Well, I've fallen off and I've been knocked down so many times now, I can't count them, but I never will forget. Those words my dad shouted out to me keep me going in this life, you see, 'cause we all get banged up now and then. Just keep on believing you're gonna make it. Don't stop, don't put your foot on the brake, no matter how fast or slow you go. You might get scratched, you might get bruised. Falling's gonna make you feel like you're losing. Well, that's the way it is in life. No matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. You got to get back up and ride. Get back up and ride.
There he is, Thomas Michael Riley. I got to tell you, I'm glad you had a ball cap on. Blow out the cameras over here.
Good.
You know that? Hey, every Wednesday morning about this time, we like to throw it over to our friend Pat Curry, who's down in Austin representing the folks from this area at the state capitol. Pat, you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning. How are you?
I am great, buddy. How are you? I know it's been a busy time with all the budgets and things like that happening down there. How'd that go?
It was a long day. We got out of here about 3:30 in the morning last Thursday morning, and we'll have another very long day today. We had a long day yesterday. We have another one today with voting on school choice and school finance. So we have a lot going on, and on top of that, we're listening to 14 bills in the DOGE committee this morning, starting at 8 o'clock. So got out of here about 8 o'clock last night, 9 o'clock last night, and come back in for an 8 o'clock hearing.
Wow. So kind of explain to me, because, we hear a lot about the school choice. What does it kind of give us the basic, what does it go down to?
Basically, it's a test, right? I mean, it's 100,000 students in the state of Texas that'll get to apply for it. And there's limitations on how they can apply and so on. And it's going to be tiered pretty heavily towards the special needs students. But 100,000 students out of 6 million students throughout the state. So it's not a huge effect.
Right.
It gives you enough data to be able to show whether it's working and improving the scores and getting our literacy up in our schools and improving our public schools by giving them competition. And so it allows some diversity and parent choice to be able to happen. And it's not too expensive. It's limited by the House budget, which is $1 billion, and out of a $335 billion budget. So it's a test program, and people, I think, have misunderstood the program pretty much. And I've studied it quite a bit, and I do support it.
And before I let you go, tell us, we're talking about the DOGE committee. What's the top thing what's your priority right now? What are you looking at?
A lot of transparency, detecting, finding fraud and waste and abuse. I mean, those are big things. Of course, the big spend items are the schools and school finance. Another big spend item is the health and human services, where we're spending billions and billions of dollars. And, there's some issues with the current procurement contract for over $200 billion worth of business. Wow. That we're looking deep into, and we're going to spend. This committee will go year round. We'll spend the summer and all next fall working on these issues, and so we've identified a lot of issues that they take time to clean up, and they take time to figure out how should you properly fix them. We don't just want to run down the hill and try to shoot something. We need to work our way down and figure out exactly what we need to do to fix it. Sure. And permanently. So it's pretty exciting, but it happens really fast. We blow things up and open Pandora's box in the committee hearings, and then we work really, really hard behind the scenes to work on how to solve the problem and then do what we need to get it solved.
Pat, I know you love hearing from the folks around Central Texas, and I know you love to talk one-on-one and get ideas and comments. How can they reach out to you, Pat?
They can call my cell phone number, 254-855-4900. Text me, call me, email me at my state email address. Click online for the state of Texas, and I'm representative in District 56, easy to find. And I love hearing from them, and I love when they come down here and show up. And when they do come to Austin, and they should come to Austin, they should simply come down and on the bill or whatever they're talking about and say, this is what I want, and this is why I want it. And we hear those things. We want to see them, and we want to hear from them.
I love it. All right, Pat, thank you so much, buddy. Have a great day.
Hey, thank you. Y'all have a great day, too. Talk to you next week.
Pat Curry on every Wednesday morning about this time, talking about what's going on down in Austin. We got a very special treat. We heard one song from Thomas here just a bit ago, and I'm going to turn back over to the other camera on the backyard bar stage and grill inside stage. Thomas, you got another song for us, my friend?
You betcha. I call this one Feel Rich because that's how I feel every morning when I wake up, but especially today being right here with you guys.
I love it.
Well, if you want to feel rich, take a look at your life. Count everything money can't buy. Count all your blessings. Count the ones you love twice. If you want to feel rich, Count everything money can't buy. Can't buy happiness, won't buy true love, won't buy the ocean with the moon and the stars up above, won't buy one more breath at the end of your life. If you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy compassion or the love of a dog, kindness from a stranger, won't buy patience or luck, won't buy an open mind, a second chance in this life. If you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy more time, won't buy true friends, won't buy good manners. Let me say it again. Won't buy happiness, no matter how hard you try. If you want to feel rich, if you want to feel rich, if you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Feeling rich today.
Thomas Michael Riley lives out in China Spring. Going to be playing The Will this coming Saturday night. Going to have a fun time out there. I try to sing that a lot. It doesn't actually happen, be rich, but keep that.
It'll manifest itself someday.
Exactly. You know, you ought to come out with the other side B.
Yeah.
If you want to be poor.
That's right.
Yeah, that would be
right. Yeah.
You know?
Play this backwards.
Back in the old days, you know, when I started radio, we played 45s and you had side A, side B.
Yeah.
So you could be side B, or like you said, like the Beatles' old album, you play it backwards and it would talk to you.
Yeah, I married Paul.
Yeah, that's exactly right. For you young people, the Beatles were a very popular group back in the old days. There was a time when everybody thought that Paul was dead. And there were several albums and there would be clues and you would play the album and it would go, Paul is a dead man. And it was just a crazy time back then. But anyway, Thomas doesn't have any albums that you can play backwards because it's on a CD. I don't know if you can play a CD backwards.
Maybe if you grow your fingernails. I don't know.
Maybe
how
so.
It works. Yeah.
Is this the newest?
That's the newest. That's number 12, just a 6-pack.
Texas 6-pack.
Yeah.
I love it. And with every CD that you buy, Thomas will eventually get to you and buy you a 6-pack.
That's right.
Eventually. I didn't say tomorrow.
Well, yeah. As long as I can share it with you.
That's right. I love that. It's great, man. You do a great job. And I know that we kind of squeezed you in here, but I'd like for you to do one more song if you would.
Would you? I'd be proud to. I was telling you about songs that are inspired by the slightest thing. This was a good-looking woman that had a T-shirt that said, I heart Jesus on the front of her T-shirt. And she was well endowed. And I thought, well, I heart Jesus too. And so I got a follower, and on the back it said, but I drink tequila. And I thought, well, I do too. So I followed her some more. So we got a little two-stepper out of it. Me and Jesus are getting tighter each day. I've been drinking tequila in the evenings, listening to what he's got to say. We all know the Lord sure does work in mysterious ways. I've been a little bewildered, but now it's getting clear every day. Water to wine or tequila for me. The fruit of the vine or the blue agave. One more verse, one more round, another late night. Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Me and Jesus been staying up late. I was angry with his father for all my suffering and pain. But now I give him the credit, Lord, the thanks he deserves. Narrow trail's getting wider, and he's straightening out all of the curves. Water to wine, or tequila for me. Fruit of the vine, or the blue agave. One more verse, one more round, another late night. Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Well, finding the truth right in front of my face. It's love, it's a gift, it's a paradigm shift, it's amazing grace. Me and Jesus, we're taking our time, carving out a better man with the clay and the salt and the lime. But if you want to judge me, just go on ahead. But I'm a work in progress, and I ain't done yet. Water to wine, or tequila for me. Fruit of the vine, or the blue agave. One more verse, one more round, another late night. Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Oh.
All right. So as soon as you said water and wine, and then I started listening to the song, my dear friend from up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rodney Carrington, comedian, he has a song very close called Titties and Beer. And it's the same type song, titties and beer, titty. Anyway, he said, I got so many complaints from women because they thought that was, so he came up with a new one, wieners and wine.
Oh, yeah.
So he's saying wieners and wine. Anyway, that reminded me. All right. Great song right there. Hey, a big thanks. Our 8 o'clock guest today is baseball week. Are you a baseball fan by chance?
Love baseball. Yeah, I played first base in Little League, but that was it.
Yeah.
Right-handed, though.
That's unusual there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could stretch.
Well, you're a tall guy. How tall are you?
6'6".
Wow. Holy cow. Thomas Michael Riley, our very special guest for coming in today, going to be playing at the Will this Saturday night, sometime around 8 o'clock or so.
8 o'clock sounds good.
Super talented guy. Has the brand new CD out right here called Texas Six Pack, available. And, of course, you're probably all over social media.
I think so, yeah. If you just Google Thomas Michael Riley, I pop up everywhere.
All right. Thank you, buddy, so much.
Thank you,
for
Zach.
stopping by and being on the show. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Jimmy Swag is going to be coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll also do some birthdays. We've got some country music history to share with you. We'll talk sports with our guys with the Pete Sousa Show. We'll do that. So a busy 9 o'clock hour coming up. Stick around. All brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. You want to buy or sell your home, now is the time. In fact, yesterday I went and have a young couple that are looking to buy, and I showed them an acre with a log cabin on it. That was my yesterday afternoon. Today, I'm going to be going to Chilton to do a video walkthrough for a client that's out of state. So real estate agents, the life never stops. We keep going. And I love that, being able to see homes. And I'm excited about see this beautiful Mediterranean home over in Chilton. Hey, my buddy Mike's Car Care, auto repair and service. They want you to come by. You know, a lot of times you hear bad things about auto repair places, or people have bad experience. Can you trust them? Is the price right? Are they going to fix it with the correct parts? Well, you can trust my friends at Mike's Car Care. They're located over on Sanger Avenue, right here in Waco, 4715 Sanger. Give them a call. Talk to them about maybe a brake job, oil change, whatever it might be, at 732-1202. The number and the name is up on the screen right now. Mike's Car Care on Sanger Avenue in Waco. take them by, and I promise you can trust my friends over at Mike's. We'll take a short break. We'll come back. More music. Jimmy Swag's going to be here. Stick around.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weichert, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit RogueMediaMusic.com for more music.
Hey, we're back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Again, a big thanks to Arthur calling in this morning, talking baseball. He's coaching up in Hagerstown, Maryland, the Flying Boxcars. I'm going to have to do some more research on that and figure that out. Thomas Michael Riley, thank you so much for coming by. He's going to be playing the Will Saturday night. Full band, by the way. He didn't mention that, but I want to tell you, full band Saturday night. So head over to the Will for some great music. Jimmy Swag is my guest right now, and I've had Jimmy booked for some time, and I've never met Jimmy, but I love the way he dresses. I like that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You know, you got to match the name Swag, right?
That's absolutely right, man. Yeah.
Jimmy, tell us about you. Where are you from?
Yeah, so I grew up here. I'm from South Waco, man. Grew up here, really made a name in music when I moved to Los Angeles. I moved out there for quite a while. It's been recently that I just felt a calling back home for a little while. I wanted to come be with family, be with friends, and just be out here, a little change of pace. And that's why I always tell people to follow your heart, because it's been a blessing being back home.
Yes.
And it's been rejuvenating, not just for my music, but for my life. And I'm excited. I'm excited for what I'm doing and for the future.
Jimmy, now be honest with us. When you left Waco and went out to L.A., what was your first thought of L.A.? Did you just stand there and go, wow?
You know, like for me, again, I'm literally a kid from South Waco. So I always had that rock star dream, but it felt like it was just impossible. So when I went out there, I wasn't intimidated, but I was so blown away at the reality. Like, hey, this is real. I can do this, you know?
Yeah.
And so, man, it was amazing. That was literally like my first feeling. I felt like at home. Like, it didn't intimidate me. It felt like, okay, let's get to work.
That is amazing. And when, at what age would you say the musician bug hit you?
Man, it's always been. My dad is a musician, grew up playing trombone in bands in Mexico. We come from Mexico. So that's always, I was born into it. I was born beating pots and pans and playing drums at the age of 7. And then on, growing up in church playing. But it wasn't until later, man, in my 20s that I really, by destiny and fate, that music came back to give me an opportunity. I feel like God gave me an opportunity to really develop myself as an artist. And I'm the kind of person that I take it and I go all in on it. And that's what I did. And ever since then, it's just been a passion that I've been wanting to develop my skills as an artist, musician, singer.
I love that. I love to hear that. All right, let's quit talking. Let's get into some music right now. Jimmy Swag, let's play some, babe.
Yeah. Take me to the river, honey. I don't care. Wash me in the river, honey. I don't care. My sins are forgiven, baby. I don't care. You're the one who's hating, honey. Well, I don't care. Yeah. Take me to the river, you can't drown me anyway, 'cause I ain't afraid to lose what ain't mine. Take me to the river, I don't love you anyway, and I ain't afraid to die. Love me in the river, honey. I don't care. Hate me in the river, honey. I don't care. Washing off my fears now, baby. You should care. I'm a brand new man now, honey. Yes, I care. Take me to the river, you can't drown me anyway, 'cause I ain't afraid to lose what ain't mine. Take me to the river, I don't love you anyway, and I ain't afraid to die tonight. Take me to the river, and I ain't afraid to lose what ain't mine. Take me to the river, I don't love you anyway, and I ain't afraid to die, and I ain't afraid to die, 'cause we ain't afraid to die tonight. Tonight, tonight.
Good job, Jimmy Swag this morning. Our musical guest actually had two this morning, which is really cool. You're on the Zack Owen Show, brought to you by Waco Realtors. Jimmy, let me ask you a question. Do you ever listen to country music?
Yeah, I mean, of course, coming out of Texas, I actually here more recently been listening and diving in a little more. Just like the story, the songwriting is what really attracts me, because I consider myself a songwriter at heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, we're going to go over some country music history that happened on this date in the past. Now, this is before you were born, but let's see if we can remember any of this. Let's go back to 1962. The famous Patsy Cline made an appearance on the Pet Milk Grand Ole Opry back in 62. Back in 1969, Johnny Cash recorded the first for his ABC TV weekly show. It was called I'm Johnny Cash, live at the Ryman. 1974, the Silver Fox, we knew him as, Charlie Rich, was number one on the charts with A Very Special Love Song, was the big hit back then. 1983, Alabama, number one with Dixieland Delight. And in 2007, Carrie Underwood, Before He Cheats, the video, won all the big trophies that year at the CMT Music Awards show. Carrie Underwood, if you've not listened to Carrie sing, unbelievable singer. And also can sing gospel music like, you would just not believe. That's one for you to pull up sometime, old Carrie Underwood. And she's a beautiful woman, too.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Jimmy Swag is my guest today. We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back live at the backyard, hear more music, so stick around.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at sarn.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com. Elevate your experience with Grenco Science, the leaders in cutting-edge vaporizers. Whether you're at home or on the go, our sleek, powerful devices deliver smooth, consistent hits every time. Quality you can trust, innovation you can feel. Grenco Science, take your vapor game to the next level. Visit us at GrencoScience.com.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports, Pete.
Visit RhodeMediaMusic.com for more music.
We're here at the Backyard Bar Stage Grill Live. We do this show Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 o'clock. And this week has been baseball week. Some great stories. Todd Haney on Monday, Billy Brewer yesterday, Arthur Rhodes was today. Tomorrow, I've got Casey Fossum is going to be here to talk about baseball. And tomorrow's music is going to be Tyler Lane. We'll stop by and play music in the 9 o'clock hour. Please make sure you get your friends to watch. You can watch it live on YouTube. Just search Zack Owen Show. Or you can go back anytime you want to and watch and listen anywhere that you get a podcast, whether it be Apple, YouTube, or Spotify, whatever it might be. We always laugh because Jimmy, back in the days of radio, when I was on radio, you would say something, and then after you say it, it'd be gone. With this, it's there forever.
Yep.
So you got to, which isn't going to stop me from saying something that I wouldn't regret later. But anyway, Jimmy Swag is my guest today. He playing some music for us. And I want to know, Jimmy, who are some of the artists, bands, whatever it might be, that you like to listen to?
Yeah, man. So, I always go back to I think every artist does that, right? Their original influences. I'm a rock guy. So, Metallica, Guns N' Roses, even that whole grunge scene. But, here lately, I've really been into Post Malone's country album, man. That dude's so talented and it's inspired me. And just the songs, the songwriting, everything, it's so good.
Yeah.
So I've really been having that right now, that song on repeat.
Right.
Or that album, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just saw an interview with a couple of country music singers, and they both said exactly what you said. You take away the tattoos, you take away all that, and the guy is such a nice guy, a great writer, great singer.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is, man. And performer, also, that's actually one of my dreams is hopefully one day I get to in some shape or form work with him. Because I feel like I'm that sort of artist too, where I kind of expand myself, even though I consider myself a rocker, but diving into kind of different genres, melding them together into what I do.
He looks like, and I'm going to, not just because you're here, but you also remind me, when I look at Post Malone, I look at you, I look at somebody that just loves life.
Thank you. Yeah, then that's absolutely true, man. That's absolutely true. And that's what I preach and what I do in my songs and my energy and my vibe, the shows. Hey, be yourself and hold your head high doing it.
You know, you were talking about rock, and if you have not seen these guys, even if you have, it's worth coming back. Saturday night here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, it's the AC/DC tribute band, Back in Black. These guys are unbelievable. Unbelievable. So if you get a chance, make it out Saturday night here to the Backyard. All right, let's get back to some more music from Jimmy Swag.
I'm gonna throw some Spanish your way. Me escapó, criminal de amor. Me voy de aquí cuando baje el sol. En el silencio me convertí. No vuelvo a nada, prefiero morir. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor y pronto te encontraré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor. Te prometí que volvería. Se llegó el día, nos vamos de aquí. No tengo miedo, de pie me iré. No te olvides, te amo y te amaré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor y pronto te encontraré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor. Yeah. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor y pronto te encontraré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor. Quiero ver otra vida al amanecer. Quiero ser un hombre de respeto y que, créeme, a tu lado siempre estaré. Ámame como si fuera la primera vez. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor y pronto te encontraré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor y pronto te encontraré. Corro, corro, corro por tu amor. Yeah.
Woo! Jimmy Swag, when's your birthday, Jimmy?
January 29th.
Mine is January 9th.
All right. That's
there
right.
There we are, baby. Hey, let's do some birthdays. And some of these folks are celebrities, and they are no longer with us, but you remember their names maybe. Wilbur Wright, one of the Wright brothers, all about airplanes, was born in 1867 on this date. Charlie Chaplin, one of the great funny guy movie actors, was born in 1889. Peter Ustinov, actor, was born in 1921. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greats of all time, born in 1947. Bill Belichick, great coach, born in 1952, has a smoking hot girlfriend. I loved it right when he started dating her, and they had a picture. It showed up on Facebook or TikTok. You know, what was it? The caption was, she loves him just for his looks, not his money. I go, yeah, okay. Anyway, Let's move on here. Ellen Barkin, actress, was born in 54. John Cryer, actor, was born in 65. Martin Lawrence, actor, funny guy, was born in 65. Who else I got here? Oh, Chance the Rapper. Chance was born in 1993. And that's the only ones I recognize there. But we got some local birthdays today that I want to share with you here. Let me pull them up here. Jimmy, we got happy birthday to Mary Kuhn, turning 37.
Happy birthday.
Janice Kuchera is having a birthday. Lee Kirkpatrick, turning 34. Travis Alexander, 39. Keely Summers has a birthday. Deborah Kilgore, happy birthday. Michelle Martin, turning 57. Chad Gulbian, happy birthday to you, Chad. Kaylin Summers, my friend Kaylin, turning 24 years old. And that's it. Happy birthday. Have a great, great day. What's the best gift you ever were given on your birthday?
Oh, my God. A Dave Mustaine signature guitar by my brother years ago. I still have it. One of my favorite guitars for my birthday.
Nice. That's
with the coffin case to go with it. So, yeah.
Wow. I love it. Now, I've asked this of other musicians. Do you name your guitars?
You know, I'm not that kind of person, like with cars, stuff like that. No, I nerd out on like the guitar that it is, like in that one, you know, but like an actual name, no, not really.
Now, are you a musician that is stuck on one brand of a guitar?
I'm not. I like to explore. I mean, even this one I recently got, it's actually my first Ibanez, but I'm a big Steve Vai fan. So I saw that he put out this signature guitar, wanted to try it out. And right now it's my favorite guitar, just because I perform a lot right now with acoustic.
Yeah.
But no, like I like to explore different things. I'm all about the feel. If it feels great, who cares? You know, what brand, you know, I actually learned a good lesson too, not that long ago, meeting Billy Gibbons at Guitar Center. And dude comes in and buys a Squier, one of the cheapest guitars, you know? And I was like, you know what? It really isn't that. It's like, it's not about the instrument or how expensive or how luxurious it can be. It's like, what are you putting into that instrument?
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah. I saw a thing on recently on TikTok, and it was 3 identical looking electric guitars from 3 different companies, the 3 big names, you know. And they played the guy would play the first one, he would play the second one, exact same. And although they were very similar, there is a difference.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There absolutely is. So I'm not discrediting that. I think just like every instrument is different, I think every human is different, every musician is different. So that energy, the way, your style, your hands, all of that into that instrument, I feel like you won't know unless you explore it, you know?
Yeah.
And so that's what I love to do. I love to like get myself into that instrument and see like how it feels, what it sounds like for me.
Yeah. What's the craziest song or maybe craziest song title that you've ever written?
Oh my God. You know, I tend to keep my stuff pretty not that crazy, but I'd say my first project, Third Degree, that title isn't crazy, but it is a story about.
Tell us the story.
Yeah. So at the time I was going through a very difficult breakup, divorce. And so that's really what birthed my own solo career. Up until that point, we were doing the whole duo thing and succeeding, and then that this didn't work out. So I pivoted and decided, you know what, I can do this for me. I'm going to do this for me. So I started writing songs. And I mean, that's why music is therapy, right? Like we put ourselves out there into the songs, into it. And so I made up a story of this character in Third Degree that goes and meets up his significant other in this grungy motel, and doesn't mean to, but walks away, you know, killing her, you know? So metaphorically for me, it was like, I needed to kill that past for me. So I just put that into a song, you know, and a story. So yeah, so Third Degree. So, you know, me not intending to, but you did it. You know?
What was the, did you release this, or is it a song you keep?
Yeah. So it's off of my first EP I ever dropped. It's called No Escape. I'm really proud of that project because it kind of has a punk feel. It's probably my most kind of rockin' project.
Right.
You know, we completed that thing, like the entire band. We went to the studio on a Sunday. It was January. I remember it exactly, of 2019. We did everything in one night, everything. And it came out so good. The energy is, you can feel it. And to this day, it's one of my proudest projects, you know?
And then boom, COVID hit.
Yeah.
How did COVID and the whole, were you in LA at that time?
Yeah.
How did that hit out there?
You know, like as in everywhere else, you know, it was strange. Everything shut down. But I was just raised different in the sense of like, I don't see things as a hindrance. I saw it. I'm like, what's the opportunity here? And for me, like there was no other option. I'm not going to let my momentum, my career die. So what I started doing is putting on live events, and then we started throwing house party shows out there. Everything closed up. So I had the space. I knew the musicians. We got the PAs, and we literally set up the house like a club. And it turned into, I feel like I contributed, you know, LA's known, especially back in the day, Van Halen, all that stuff, for those backyard parties and stuff. I feel like I put a little bit of my stamp with what we did out there. It was some epic things, man. But
I love it.
That's how I took it. I took action on it.
I love it. I love it. Jimmy Swag, my musical guest today. Jimmy's going to play some more music for us. We got some sports to check in on coming up in just a bit. So stick around. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
Right on.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better, you sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Zack Owen Show. Yesterday, actually, I take it back. Monday, I left the TV show. I was headed to my full-time job, which is selling real estate with Waco Realtors. And a lady she decided to turn from the center lane, make a left turn, and ran into me. And then she ran. It was a hit and run. My first hit and run ever in my life. And I tried to chase her for my car was beat up pretty bad, but she was flying, ran stop signs, red lights, and I lost her. But that was my first dealing with a hit and run. I would guess that even if she stayed, she probably didn't have insurance. That's why she ran. But dealing with that and dealing with getting your car fixed and dealing with rent cars, it's just a pain. I'm telling you, it's a pain. So the purpose of this story is today I have received at least 5 phone calls. You can tell from a foreign voice wanting to know if I hurt my back in the accident. They wanted to help me. And I said, ma'am, just take me off your list. I'm fine. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe my back is hurting, Mike. How much money do you think's involved in that? But who's going to pay it? That's the other thing. Anyway, hey, coming up real soon, we have the Zach and Jim All-American Heroes Golf Tournament. This will be our 32nd tournament. We play at Cottonwood Creek. Kenny and the crew over there always take care of us. And we've got our platinum level sold out. We've got our gold level sold out. And right now we're just taking teams. Same price. We have not raised our price in probably 10 years. Same price. It's $800 a team. Now, you're saying, well, that's kind of high. But here's what you get. You'll get 8 tickets to come to the party on Friday night. That is May 16th. We have live music. We have food, cocktails, beer, wine, mixed drinks, all part of the deal. And then on Saturday, we have a great golf tournament, morning tee time or afternoon tee time. And the 4 of you get to play. We have breakfast. We have lunch. We have cocktails on the course for you. It's a lot of fun. And what's cool about our tournament is it's all about Chris Kyle and the American Valor Foundation, which helps out active military, retired military, and first responders. All the money goes to them. But we add a 5th player to every team of 4, and we let them play free of charge. They're military people. You may play with a general. You may play with a private. You may play with a sheriff's deputy. You don't know. But we invite them out to play on the teams. But it's a lot of fun. We'd love for you to be part of it. Put a team in. It's May 16th and 17th at Cottonwood Creek. Now, here's the cool thing. Look on your screen right now. Hit that QR code and enter to win a free team. $800 value. We'll draw somewhere around May 6th, May 7th. So you got a couple of weeks left to sign up. But shoot the QR code, or you can go to roguemedianetwork.com and sign up to win compliments of our friends, our gold level sponsor at Michelob Ultra. We love our friends over at Budweiser and Michelob Ultra. They're the ones that are giving this team back to the community. All right. Back to some music. Jimmy Swag is here, and Jimmy's going to play us another song, and then we'll check in with Pete Sousa crew over there and see what's going on in sports.
You know, I tend to sing a lot about love when I sing in Spanish, but it's my favorite way to express myself. So I'm going to take you guys out with this last song for me. I'm appreciative of being on the show. This song is really just a love song of saying, hey, take me by the hand, and we can do anything. Yo daría todo y más. Cruzaría el mundo y más. Lo profundo iría y más. Volaría al cielo y más. No me importa de este mundo de placer. Ven conmigo. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos, vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Yeah. Es tan fácil de creer. Con tu amor yo puedo ver. No debemos pretender. Vamos lejos sin volver. No me importa de este mundo de placer. Ven conmigo. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos, vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Yeah. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos, vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. No me importa de este mundo de placer. Ven conmigo, no tenemos que volver para siempre. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos, vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos, vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos. Toma mi mano, nos vámonos.
Jimmy Swag this morning. We got some more music coming from Jimmy, but right now it's time to check in with sports. We got Zach standing by with the Pete Sousa show to talk sports. I think he's got a buddy with him this morning.
I do. I got a little one with me this morning as we're trying to get everything ready. But yeah, it's a busy little morning. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing fantastic. What's the little one's name?
You'll love this, Jack. So we can make sure and get everybody super confused while we're doing this. So Zach and Jack.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
That is great. Named after anybody in particular? Is there a story behind Jack?
So I've always liked.
Go ahead.
So I've always liked the name Jack, and I want it to confuse his mother and all the rest of his family thoroughly. But no, I'm a very big kind of comic book fan, and there's an old school comic book artist who's known for a lot of stuff, and Jack Kirby. That some of the inspiration comes from there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you on that one. Hey, what's big this morning? You know, baseball week continues here on our show. Arthur Rhodes, a great left-handed reliever, was on this morning. He's coaching. Now, get this. I don't know if you caught it, but he's the pitching coach with the a team up there. They're called the Flying Boxcars in Hagerstown. And he really didn't know the story behind why they're called the Flying Boxcars. But is that one of the craziest names you've ever heard?
No, that is weird. I don't. That's a unique name for sure. Yeah. No, I got to see Arthur a little bit. He's one of the few people I have a story of I was a massive Ken Griffey Jr. fan, and I finally was able to go see him play, and he retired like the weekend before I was able to go see him play. And Arthur was his teammate at one point in time, and I was able to tell the story of how it was all great and it finally happened. I just remember him laughing and go, damn, man, that sucks. But that's, sometimes that happens. But yeah, I got to catch a little bit of that this morning, and that was some good stuff. I don't know how. That's a very unique nickname, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's coming up today? What are you going to talk about on the show?
So today, big time guest on the Pete Sousa Show, Todd McShay is going to be on to talk NFL draft. So we got a lot of that coming down. I know we talked last week. That's going to start on, next Thursday. So we got that coming up. And also NBA playoffs. The Mavericks are looking to keep their season alive as they play the Kings tonight with a chance to obviously then play again on Friday to potentially then get into a series. The NBA playoffs are weird. And then the Rangers finally got things right with a 4-0 win over the Angels last night. And, Taylor Malley striking out 9 to make it a great game. So plenty of stuff to talk about today on the show.
Baseball, just that crazy thing where you may get a sweep, and nothing looks good. And then all of a sudden you win 4-0. I mean, what's up with that?
Yep. No, you can drop, X amount of games in a row and all it takes is one and then you'll go on another, streak. Baseball is very much like that. And maybe that's all it took. And now it's the Angels is all the Rangers needed to get, right again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Zach, thanks a lot. And you too, Jack. Have a great day. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Bye-bye. Pete Sousa Show comes up right after our show. It's all about talking sports, about baseball, NBA, also about Baylor. A good show to watch, Pete Sousa Show. Hey, my guest is Jimmy Swag up on stage this morning. Salute to you too, Jimmy. How are you, buddy? Everything going good over on the stage?
Amazing, man. I'm having fun here with you.
Well, I'm having fun with you. And I thought during the commercial break, we may go over and change outfits and let me wear that.
I'm down.
But then I realized I'm a lot heavier than you are. What do you weigh, Jimmy?
About 184.
Yeah. I don't even want to tell you what I weigh, but yeah, that's a lot. But I like what you're doing over there. Let's play another song for the crowd.
Right on. Yeah. Ya miré detrás tu inocencia, ya miré detrás de tu dolor, ya escuché el ruido de tu ausencia, ya sentí la sombra sin color. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ya encontré la luz en la tormenta. Ya no lloro más por ese amor. Nada debo por lo que siento. No debo una explicación. Cierro mis ojos y escucho. Deja que la luna tape el sol. Deja que la lluvia caiga hoy. Déjate caerte en amor. Porque nada alrededor tiene valor. Yeah, yeah. Ya no quiero más de tus excusas. Ya no digas nada, por favor. Ya probé todas tus promesas. Y también tu vida sin sabor. Cierro mis ojos y escucho. Deja que la luna tape el sol. Deja que la lluvia caiga hoy. Déjate caerte en amor, porque en alrededor tiene valor. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Deja que la luna tape el sol, deja que la lluvia caiga hoy, déjate caerte en amor, porque en alrededor tiene valor. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. That will definitely get your blood pumping on a Wednesday hump day morning. You got any gigs coming up you might want to throw out there and mention to us?
You know, just new music. I played it on this set, Corro. I dropped that song. Dropping another song at the end of this month.
Wow.
I actually have a lot of music coming out. Not so much performance right now, but that is the goal. I'm really working on touring, so that's why I've been just working on my online presence and my release. And thank God that, you know, it's been receptive. Things are really growing. I'm excited for all the content and music and art that I'm putting out. So be on the lookout for my next song at the end of this month, the 25th. It's called Fiesta. It's a Spanish party fun song. So I'm excited to put that out.
Now, you're on social media. Everybody can follow you.
Yeah, I'm on everywhere. So my handle is the same. So it's the letters EL, like the, but in Spanish, El Jimmy Swag. So JIMMY and then swag with 2 G's. So you type that in. I'm everywhere.
I love it. I love it. All right. We're going to take a short break. Going to come back. We're going to close it out with one more. You got one more song in you, Jimmy?
Okay. I got you.
All right. We're going to do that. Close out the show coming up in just a bit. But I want to tell you about one of our morning show sponsors, and that's Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Helen Underwood and the staff, they've been putting people to work for many, many years at Jack of All Trades, whether it's full-time, part-time, or temporary. Remember their saying, if you need a job, called JOAT, Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Now, they're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5, every Friday, 8 to 6, and on Saturday, 9 to 1, right there on Franklin Avenue. Jack of All Trades Personnel Services, full-time, part-time, or temp. Tell them you heard about it right here on the Zack Owen Show. Taking a short break. We'll be right back.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Have you ever watched true crime television and wondered, how did they get that story?
I can show you. I was a producer for 48 Hours on CBS News.
In my exclusive tell-all book, I'll take you where no audience has ever gone before. Don't miss out. Secure your copy of Killer Story: The Truth Behind True Crime Television today. Available everywhere books are sold.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Man, I tell you, we've had a great day of music. Big thanks to Thomas Michael Riley for dropping by. We set that up at the last minute. Big thanks to Arthur Rhodes, our baseball guest today. Great stories about playing 20 years in the major leagues with 9 different major league teams, now a coach up in Maryland. And also Jimmy Swag, my guest. It's been a pleasure, my friend, to
Likewise.
meet you.
Yes.
And to hear your music and have you on the show. And you're welcome to come back anytime. And I can't wait for you to let me know where you're going to be performing. Once you get that going, I'd love to come out and see you.
Will do, man. And I was just thinking today, I actually went to a concert myself last night. So I'm kind of a little beat up. It was a metal concert. I went to see Trivium, which one of my favorite metal bands.
Yeah.
I like going to things like that because I'm still a fan myself. I absolutely love music. So I love getting in there, getting in the mosh pit. And for real, you're never too young or too old for that, and there's just something therapeutic about getting in a place, whether it's big or small, with other people, with that vibration of music. It's a beautiful thing.
It is great. Hey, tomorrow morning, we've got another baseball player. Casey Fossum's going to be here. Musician Tyler Lane is going to do the music. Hey, I miss you, Jim. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And Jimmy's going to play us out.
Yeah. So I'm going to play just a little bit of this new song I got coming out called La Fiesta. Me dicen el callejero, me gusta la bronca buena, las chicas locas muy ricas, borrachos en el ambiente, solo pido que bailemos frente a frente, animales salvajes, no me importa de la gente lo que hable. Me dicen el callejero, me gusta la bronca buena, las chicas locas muy ricas, la noche se pone buena, borrachos en el valiente, solo pido que bailemos frente a frente, animales salvajes, no me importa de la gente lo que hable. Yeah. Se vino la madrugada, seguimos porque no para. Si quieres nos vamos a mi casa, tú y yo con otra pachanga. Contigo yo siento que todo puedo, con tu cuerpo que yo quiero, tu sudor que yo anhelo, y me estás volviendo loco en la cama y en el coco. Empezamos otra fiesta, esta noche no termina. ¡Hey!
Keep the music playing.